before getting a Cape Breton lesson on how to properly eat snow crabs, my film crew and I get to take a tour of their packing process, shower cap, robes, and all. The crabs are rolled in on conveyor belts and sprayed, sized, passed to packers, weighed, cooked for 10 to 12 minutes, cooled for 20 minutes, brined for 30 minutes, dipped to remove salt, dipped again in a special glaze, sent to tables for packing, and then boxed. I even get to help with some of the sorting. These frozen crab legs can last a long time with that special glazing that's added to them. Now it's time to get my snow crab eating lesson and eat.
Hi, Zita.
Hi.
Okay, I'm going to show you the Cape Breton way
The
to eat a
Cape
snow
Breton
crab.
way, okay, I'm ready.
And you don't need any utensils the way I'm going to show you how to eat a snow crab. So you start off, take a section, and I like to break it apart. The snow crab, there's 3 main flavors and textures in the snow crab. The meat that's in the shoulder is a little more salty,
Yeah.
and stringier.
Right.
Then you have the leg meat, which is very good meat, but the claw
Claw's
is
the
the
best.
creme de la creme. It is the
Okay.
best. Okay, so to start, turn upside down so you see how each leg is connected to a knuckle, then to the body. Well, hold your finger under the knuckle and crack it off, leaving the knuckle on the body. And just go right along.
Oh, it gets harder when they get bigger. I'm going to skip that one for the moment.
He makes it look
That
so
one for the
easy, but it isn't.
I'm breaking everything.
Would you like some help?
Nope.
There you
do
go.
it. Maybe this one. Thanks.
Okay, so the shoulder, because there were 5 legs, it has 5 separate
Mm-hmm.
compartments, and you can just tear those apart.
Wow, so much meat in here.
There is a lot of meat in the shoulder that people don't realize. Okay, so now that you just take one piece of shoulder, and the cartilage that surrounds the meat, you can just tear that away. And you're left with
Delicious. It's so sweet.
sweet, a lot like my own self.
Oh,
But now you taste that's a little, not too salty, of course, you don't want it
It
too
doesn't
salty,
taste
but
too
it's a little
salty.
saltier than, so you can just dig it. Now here's the trick I'm going to show you. On the claw, take the biter
oh.
a couple times. That's connected with the cartilage
Okay.
inside the meat. So do
Right.
this to work it. Okay, now just snap it out. Now,
I didn't get the meat though.
no, that's good. The meat
That's
would,
good?
sometimes
Okay.
it comes, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay.
But, no, the reason I tell you that is you're going to use that as your pick,
Oh, I see. Good idea.
right? So you can get down in the shoulder
Pick out all that's left in there.
and
How
pick out everything
delicious.
that's in there.
Derek
Well,
sure
get
makes
off
this
me,
look easy and without any utensils. I hope I remember this. Oh yeah, good thing I have it recorded. That works well.
Very well. You know, it's not all fish that comes with its own utensils.
That's true.
So if you take this piece of shell, and you see how it goes up and it's rounded in a little?
Mm-hmm.
The shell is pretty soft, but if you just break that round part off.
So it should just come out? Wow. Beautiful.
Because the cartilage is gone, and if you've ever eaten any kind of a shellfish that you cooked at home, the key to cooking shellfish is as soon as it comes out of the hot water, immerse it in cold water right away. And that stops the cooking process,
Right.
and the meat sort of just
Okay, so
shrivels
that's...
for a bit and separates from the shell.
Right.
So if it's still stuck to the shell, it wasn't cooled down. Now this part this is very good. A little stringier texture.
Sweet again. Oh, this crab is so good. So if you're like me and love crab legs, but have always been a bit confused how to eat them, just watch this.